do black people have an obsession with entertainment? I think they do. We love entertainment, bro.
Yeah. Oh. I look at entertainment, cell phone.
You ever been on your phone and scroll mindlessly? Don't even know what you're looking for. All you're looking for is that dopamine hit.
It's like a habit. I have to like catch myself sometimes, and then like my wife will be like, "Yo, like you on your phone again?" I'm like,
Cause it's entertainment. I use something because I catch myself looking at Facebook and just strolling. Cause it's entertainment, just to see things. You know, you just strolling. I'm not. What? Oh, you know, I ain't commenting on everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just strolling. Now I see something positive. I'm like, oh, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Things like that are condolences to you and your family or something. You know, things like that. But I don't just, you know, we are addicted because now this is what we get caught ourselves doing most of the time.
Right.
yeah, around other folks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You get yourself
Like
caught.
you be in a group of folk and like it used to be, and I've like, I guess I would say I noticed a change maybe in the like has gotten really bad. Probably in the last 5 years, it's gotten really bad. Like in just regards like people's lack of like awareness in regards to what's truly going on in the world. Like once again, they know what albums coming out. They know the new shows. They know all this other type of different stuff.
All the drama,
but
housewives.
Stuff that actually has to deal with our community or stuff that actually is something that's empowering to us as a people. Or,
it's not entertainment to them.
and, you know, they don't want to be bothered with it. Like, yo, you messing up my fun or, yo, this is distracting me from, turning up or whatever.
That's just like with kids. They only absorb certain things that's entertaining to them. That they like. When you start teaching them something else, they like, I just told you this yesterday. Oh, but I guarantee they heard a song yesterday. They could probably return with the word for word.
Word for word, yeah.
Verse for verse, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It's not entertaining. So we as blacks, definitely blacks, we entertainment, we focus on
drunk. I would say drunk off entertainment. Like drunk off it to where like, because the sobering reality of the world as a black man and as a black woman in this country, if you really are paying attention and seeing what's going on, like it can be traumatizing on a day-to-day. So the entertainment, it's gladly presented to us by, the major mainstream media companies and stuff like that. Black music, right? I had saw like a post saying like, yo, is black music dead? Because in reference what it's talking about is like, is the soul out of black music? Is the vibrations that, led to so many great things when you look at the music in the 60s, 70s, even in the 80s, early rap and 90s, early 90s, just the consciousness, the proudness of just being black and that whole deal. You hear songs like, James Brown, I'm Black and I'm Proud, or, Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, that kind of stuff. Like, you don't hear
James Brown,
anything. You don't hear anything resembling.
Nothing without a woman?
Yeah, but you don't hear anything resembling anything that sounds like that. Even the R&B, bro, it's super, it's toxic music.
Old school R&B is I know you got some guys that's still old school. They try to keep it in there, but it's kind of hard because the way the generation is now. Even I can say from the 60s and 70s, I can't go farther back, but I'm just going by music I used to hear from my aunts and uncles or older siblings. When you hear certain music from the 60s and 70s, you hear what they talking about. You're like, something. And when young people hear, they're like, what in the world are they talking about? I'll say, listen to what they saying. Mm. This is real. They talk about realistic things. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things I hear and some of the music today is kind of not. It's not real. It's not.
Fast food.
It's basically. It's one of the things that. Oh, I heard about this person. Let me talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it's mostly all the stuff they probably been through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things. I listen to blues. Of course, that's where most all the music started from, is the blues. And with the blues, it tells a story. And that's why if people, God rest his soul, B.B. King, I went and saw him in concert. Every song, he had a story behind each song. Each song had a story about something. You know what I'm saying? And everybody like, why is he talking so much or something? I said, because it's a story. Every song is a story. Because he's telling y'all, let me tell you about
There's
this.
meaning behind the song.
Yeah.
It was inspired by
Something.
a situation or a time in his life. And, you know, I'm not saying that the music now doesn't reflect what those folk are going through, but what they're going through is not good stuff. Like, just being
all of it's not, you know, and we get caught up getting drawn into it ourselves sometimes. We like, man, I like that song, but
to be honest,
you
man,
like the beat. You don't like the words.
I'm turned off from a lot of new music. Like, if people ask me like whose album came out this week, to be honest, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
I couldn't tell you nothing.
I
can't tell you nothing about albums now.
And then again, like, so when it comes down to blues music, right, it really derives from pain, suffering.
That time period, yeah.
It does.
So now we're in a point where they are talking about blues, but it's no longer because of a real tangible struggle. It has a lot to do with depression. People are taking drugs, taking pills. They do say heartbreak. No, heartbreak is a part of it. But I feel like back in the day, you know, they obviously talk about depression and things like that, but they spoke about war. They spoke about, you know what I mean?
But they spoke about love. They spoke about all kinds of things like that. You know, now I'm not saying I'm not gonna bash music. That's one thing I'm not. I just don't feel a lot of new music. But like some of the new music is talking about how they making money or how they doing this and how they doing that. And it could be about their life. True. It is. But how you making money, I don't care about how much money you making. I don't care about that's just me personally, because I clean up the house. I might throw some blues on, some 80s or 90s. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what I'm feeling that day. I like R&B soul. I like music that touches your soul. You're like, man, that song was deep.
And they very seldom nowadays.
You don't hear
They don't really talk about love.
They don't get.
They talk about the act of sex.
Yeah.
They talk about
everything's about
sex.
sex.
The act of finessing. I'm gonna finesse this or control. They don't talk about love.
Even some of the R&B.
I haven't heard a record in a while that actually like
you can listen all the way through.
I love you.
Yeah, and that they meant it though.
Right.
Because they may talk about it, but you don't feel like they really mean it. It don't come down from the depths of their belly, from the depths of their soul.
I
hear songs, right? And you hear, Casey, JoJo, you hear Drew Hill. They're singing from their deepest part of their soul, of their gut. Like, they're not, if they're making it up, they're doing a good job acting. This is the truth, man. And that's what's missing, is the soul in music. There's no life. It's dead music.
That's why if you go to a wedding, you hear certain songs there, none of the new songs you hear for somebody walking down the aisle or singing to your wife or to your husband. Like you say, Casey and JoJo, a song said,
Brian McKnight.
They say, all my life I've been praying for someone like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I thank God that I finally found you. So things like that.
Even the women, even the female artists is like, they're not even. And that's crazy to me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We like you said, we are stuck with entertainment, and also I feel like we get stuck on reality. Also, I don't mean to cut off about the music.
Reality TV.
Reality TV.
Yeah, that's entertainment.
Entertainment. We stuck on see how miserable other people's lives are, or how bad they got it. Trust me, they may look like they got it bad, but guess what? Look at their pocket bank account compared to your bank account. They doing pretty good just to be on a reality show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say they rich or anything, but guess what? They being successful just doing a reality show. Right. You know, so when people, I never could get into the reality show. I tried to watch one. I said, this is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I like movies with drama, but I know that's acting. But I don't want to see a reality show about people really lives or if they acting to give the ratings or whatever. Something that's not entertaining to me. Give me something positive.
Yeah, I mean, reality TV has its place or whatever. I mean, yeah, whatever you want to think of. I mean, but I think the idea is, right, getting back to the original point of what we're talking about is that we as a people, the addiction to escapism and vices and entertainment is just another escapism. Our people watch too much TV. We allow our kids to watch too much TV. The TV and the cell phones and the laptops and the iPads and the tablets are raising the children, literally. And the parents are not raising the children. And we made mention to that before, is that we have to figure out as a collective, as far as, I'm gonna use this term, intelligent black society, we have to think about, well, do we want the society that we know, or at least I would hope we know, is not operating in the best interest of us and our families and our children, to be in charge of because it's called programming for a reason. TV programming, because as you watch it, as you listen, as you take it into your eyes, right, and into your mind, you are being programmed. You are being indoctrinated, regardless if you believe so or not. Now, do I say, all right, well, we got to get rid of TV altogether? No, I'm not saying that. But what you watch is very important. What you listen to is very important. What you take intake, not just what you eat, but what you see with your eyes and what you listen with your ears is just as important.
Very important. I strongly agree, because we like I say, we made kids lazy now. We're making the next generation lazy. And one thing I'm gonna say this: COVID made a lot of our generation lazy. Due to the fact, I hate to say it that way, but it made a lot of us lazy, because working from home, people don't, go in the office. I don't want to go in the office. Nobody want to get up and go to get dressed no more, because we done got adapted to something. Mm-hmm. And when the time comes when they like bump this, you know what? The company started losing money because we got this building we paying rent on. We ain't got nobody in it. Y'all need to go back in. It made us lazy. So but we are making the next generation lazy, because we not, put it like this. I'm used to being outside. Summertime, we was outside. I went outside 24/7, but we was outside. I was shooting basketball, playing sports, playing baseball. I was always busy. Kids are busy. Some of the kids are busy now because they're doing 7-on-7 AAU and things like that. Some of them kids, they stay on the go. I understand. But then those that don't do all these camps or summer school camps or anything, what are they doing? Sitting at home. Either if they got a cell phone, they like this. Mm-hmm. iPad, they like, on the iPad. I
was walking into the mall like 2 days ago, man, and people are walking up and down, and they literally are looking down at their phones.
They ain't paying attention.
Not paying attention to surroundings. Somebody could be walking in there with an AK-47. Nobody would have no clue.
I ain't gonna lie. When I see that, I bump into people on purpose. Just walking. Don't hold my fault.
Yeah. But he's right. You got people not paying attention to their surroundings. They walk around looking. Now, I pick them. I had to catch myself sometime if I'm out and about and somebody send me a message. I catch myself trying to look at it real quick. Then I'm like, let me put this up, because
You got to be aware of your surroundings. Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
So I catch myself even when people driving. I hate people that try to text and drive.
Yo,
and I even caught myself doing it one time. I'm like, you know what? Let me put my phone down.
Yeah, I've done that before, man.
We all guilty.
You gotta catch yourself, man.
Yeah, we all guilty. But like I say, I had to say technology is making us lazy. It's not making it's making things easier, but it's making us lazy.
Yeah, just because it's easier don't mean it's better.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we entertainment, and that's why I think like with the Xboxes, the PlayStations, I don't mind kids having that. Some things.
Yes.
Some things teach them, especially playing a game. If you're competitive.
Yeah, even more so than technology is making us lazy, it's making us dependent
on technology.
And
if the grid turns off, yes. God bless.
I ain't gonna lie to you. There's times where I would have the GPS on my phone. My phone died. I don't know where I'm at. Yeah. I gotta run to the store to get a charger just to figure out where I'm at.
Yeah, and it happens that way because we relying on things to get us around instead of doing the old school way. That's the same thing. I lost train of thought just that quick.
Yeah, I remember my parents.
You going to sleep over here, man?
I remember my parents had my parents had a map. When we,
I used to in college.
Point, yeah.
Me and my roommate, my homeboy, we used to travel around South Carolina. When we was in college, we actually had a road atlas, an atlas map, and we used to look at it and see which road we had to take. And we look at it, we like, all right, we supposed to go up here. We gotta get off on 61 and go to 61, take 378 or something like that. We look at the map, and everybody like, okay, and that's how we got around.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays. You GPS and don't let you be somewhere down a road that you lose it. You like, oh man, I don't know. I hope I'm still going the right way. I hope I don't have to turn off because we rely on it. Because like I say, technology, like you say, is making it easier, but it's making us lazy. It's making us like, who reads a hardback book now?
Yeah, a lot of people they got the tablets.
You know what I'm saying? Who reads an actually hardback book? You know what I'm saying? How many books you go? Y'all probably don't remember this. Who remember encyclopedias?
No, we remember encyclopedias.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I remember
had them.
How many?
But these because now Google's the encyclopedia.
Yeah. How many kids can write a check? I guarantee zero.
They don't even probably know what it looked like, man. But I guess and. Yeah, man. I guess to the people who are listening, I think is that, and we talking to specifically black people, is that like, especially those who have children, do not let the television or the iPhone or the iPad raise your children. And you as an adult have to be better in regards to understanding that, whatever you watch or whatever you take in, right, it's going to affect you, right? If I watch certain types of television or certain types of shows, right, that is going to influence my behavior in the real world. Because you can't watch something over and over again and then say, oh, well, I ain't like that or that's not what I'm into. No, that's what you're into. That's what you're into. Because if you keep watching it, there's no way you can say you're not.
Address the parents. Let our educators teach. Stop trying to go against some of our educators. Because
those educators that are in and outside of the classroom. Because just because someone isn't in the classroom doesn't mean they're not an educator.
Yes. I'm not saying.
Yeah, but
I know what you mean. Yeah, but let them educate, because a lot of times as parents we quick to jump up and not let them get educated or get taught. You know what I'm saying? So because we see what we see on TV or we see certain things happening, and the first thing we automatically assume this is what's happening because of entertainment, because what we already saw. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, like I say, before you see it on TV, but before you could see everything on social media, if the teacher say something, parents might come up. They're gonna come up to the school, but they're gonna get to the bottom of the story first. They're gonna get to the truth, make sure you ain't lying or the teacher ain't lying. But once they get to the bottom, they figure out you the one is lying or the teacher was lying. Then they gonna straighten it out because I done been in situations like that. But now every kid got a cell phone in the classroom. Teachers say one little thing, they can't fuss at the kids now. Don't be fussing and make it. But your kid got the cell phone. They didn't be disruptive in the class. Yeah,
I've seen
things
that.
like that.
I've seen plenty of those videos.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, kids getting in the fights. The teachers can't do nothing and stop kids from getting in fights in the class. Because as soon as they touch them, what happened? The teachers getting in trouble.
You're getting suspended for losing.
You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to break up a fight, and that's I feel like a lot of this with the. Like you say, with entertainment, we feel they see something happen over here, or as a parent, I got to go do this too. Mm-hmm. You know, we are training ourselves to think what they see what's going on around the world. So it's like you say, entertainment is killing us and everything. What we do, what I do.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good, man.
Yeah, we good, you know, but but entertainment, peace. Pull the kids away from something. Away from the TV, from the iPad, laptop.
Them fishing or hunting or something.
if even with the little kids, I know sometimes we got to put the iPad in front of the little kids to entertain them. Make sure it's something that's educational. A little bit of educational. Don't just give them something just like, here you go. Be quiet. I'm tired of you crying or something like that.
I see that all the time.
Yeah.
But sounds good, y'all. So make sure y'all like. Y'all comment, y'all subscribe, give us your opinion, give us your thoughts.
Yeah, tell us something. Yeah, give us some words. You know,
we will be back. So God bless and yeah.